Hi everyone, Dr. Tim Whiting, Chiropractic and Wellness Center here. We're going to shoot another video this week. This week's topic is going to be rock tape. It's a type of kinesiology tape. Similar ones are KT tape, spider tech tape, things like that. The whole idea is an adhesive kind of tape that's going to create a lifting effect on the skin, get some blood flow to the area, as well as send some proprioception back to the brain to make these muscles fire a little bit better. I've chosen to use rock tape as I like the taping protocols a little bit better, and the tape itself sticks better than any others that I've used. So we're going to have Dan come in, we're going to do an example on him. Today's example is going to be on his knee, as he's had knee problems before, and it's just an easy area to demonstrate on. With my athletes, I use it a lot on shoulder, so rotator cuff injuries, low back problems, hip, IT band, and a lot of runners. So it's very useful, very versatile tool to have and be able to use. Again, with my football team, I've used it an awful lot, so it's a great thing to have. So today we're going to demonstrate the knee. So first what you're going to want to do is get a couple strips. This is going to be a general support around the knee. So we're going to do one that's going to come in from this side, one that's going to come in and wrap around this side. That way we're hitting all the muscles of the quad, the inner and outer portions, and that's going to make it so, again, to make that connection to the brain to get those muscles to fire properly. So we're going to measure those out first. I'm just going to use the first piece of tape to measure my second one. The second one you're going to want just to be a touch longer. Reason for that being longer is we don't want them to land on top of each other when we cross them. So we want them to have a little bit of an overlap so that it's landing skin on skin. That just makes a better connection. So it'll stick a little better. We're also going to round the edges of the tape. That's also going to help it from peeling back on the athlete as they're going through their competition or on the patient as they're going throughout their day. It usually stays on all the way through competition. There's ones we can use for swimmers that's actually waterproof. Or patients, I've had it last as long as 3 or 4 days. So again, we're going to start with the one strip. I'm going to bring it right around across the knee. I'm going to rip the top off, peel that off so we've got one end exposed. Peel that end back. Just going to place it right above his knee, so it's going to lay down. No tension on this piece, it's just going to kind of guide around his knee and come across through here. Normally we'd activate this glue by rubbing it, but we didn't shave his legs. It's just an example today. Otherwise we'd want to get rid of that skin and create a better bond by activating that glue. So the second strip, again, peel back that top, fold this back. We're not going to want it to land on top of the other tape, so I'm going to put it right over so it's landing on the skin on the other side of the tape. I'm going to come around the outside of his knee. Let it just fall as it does. Again, as you can see, it landed just off the tape on his skin. So it's going to be that general shape to get everything fired properly, get some support around that knee. Last one we're going to do is going to be a smaller piece that's going to go right below the kneecap, and that's going to create some decompression in the area. So why do we want decompression? We want to get rid of inflammation, get rid of pain. And so this one, to cause more decompression, we're actually going to put a stretch on the tape, and that's going to help create more of a lifting effect on the skin, which is going to create more of a lifting effect on the muscle and tendon that lies below it. So this one you're going to split in the middle rather than the ends, just like a band-aid. Pull to about 100, back off just about half. We're going to go right below that kneecap across that tendon. So anyone with patellar tendonitis, Hodgkin's, Slaughter's, anything like that that has pain there, local pain, this is a great application for that. Or just general knee pain, because it's going to support them, both meniscus, the muscles, and just stabilize it all together. Again, we'd activate that glue, have them get up, move around, make sure it's feeling okay, and they're good to go for competition. So thanks for tuning in. Next week we're probably going to shoot another video, and we hope to see you then.